Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are playing How We Know We're Alive. I read a little bit. We're apparently in the Bible Belt of Sweden, or northern Sweden. Hey, what you up to? And apparently it's going to be very emotional. So I am ready to be hurt today. How about you guys? Imogen West, Nights August Hankinson? I might be pronouncing that wrong. I do apologize. Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Stockholm syndrome? Is that what we're talking about? Or did they actually name someone Stockholm? Sounds like a pet. Hey, it's been a while. Give me news. Are we sending messages but not receiving? What's new with you? Lots of love. Oh man, it's a one-sided message. That sucks. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Oh, okay, so someone is. Let's speak soon. I forget, what are X's? Is that hugs or kisses? I ran into Peter the other day. Do you remember him? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band. LOL. Anyway, life's okay, my end. Not much to report. Would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey, let me know when might be a good time for a catch up. Never. It sounds like it's like a one-sided text message. They're not responding. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP, when you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. What are we going to talk about? So sorry, I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. I doubt it. And probably will be all weekend. That's a lie. I'm pretty sure Sweden has a good work ethic, and they definitely prioritize their breaks. There's no way she's working the weekend. She's avoiding it. She's avoiding us. Next week will be better, I hope. But we're only here for one day. I think. I don't know. I don't know how long we're going to be here. Oh boy. If I start yawning, it's because of the rain, okay? It's not because I'm getting bored of the game. It's because the rain... puts me in a mood. Puts me in a sleepy mood. Hello, Harunga. It's... not great to see you, to be honest. I'm gonna be on a lot. I'm already finding one back. I do apologize. Guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Yep. This is gonna be... This game is no longer called How We Know We're Alive. This game is... Why the hell are you yawning so much? How about you guys? Click on objects to inspect them. Ooh, can I inspect the car? Nope. If only Italians knew what we Swedes do to their beloved pizza. What, you guys put pineapples on your pizza? I do. Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. Ooh, that's like a good ritual. But anyway, do you guys get put to sleep by the rain? I fall asleep like a baby when it rains outside. Sometimes I'll actually leave my window slightly open just so I can hear the rain better. What was the name of the guy who used to live here? Ven or something? Weird dude. Very into drones. I think he was more into what the drones would capture compared to what the drones were. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. Yep. Don't want him catching us out here. The only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween, she put a written apology through the door the next day. Bless her. Wow. Sarah's a bad influence. Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Same old currents though. I guess they haven't moved. This place always had kind of a sinister vibe. It looked like it's gotten worse. I mean, with the lights turned off, yeah, of course it's gonna look a little sinister. The all-important alcohol vault. Closed on a Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine. The cheapest rosé they had. It was disgusting, and we drank it all. Recycling bin, that's an interesting looking design. A site of pilgrimage for the true main religion of Sweden. Recycling. Okay. I didn't mention this is in the Bible Belt of Sweden. It's always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and some for sale notices? Call Thomas. Great livestock for even better prices. I think I'll pass. Yeah, what are we gonna do with the livestock? We're not gonna be, killing it and cooking it. I prefer mine already dead and packaged. Thank you very much. I feel less guilty about it that way. This monument commemorates the Great Harunga floods of '97. 5 inches of water counts as the Great Flood, apparently. If you knew exactly how much damage 5 inches can do. Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sara, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. It must have been years since... 10 years, yes. 10 years! It goes fast at my age, I tell you. Doesn't feel like long enough for me. Now, that's no way to talk about your hometown. Oh, but... is it the 12th today? Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can't go without flowers, no. Certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're all right, are you? I'm fine. It doesn't sound like she's fine. Thanks. Alright, so are we visiting someone's grave? I can hear the jingle just looking at it. I can't. It's not one of those things. ICA, the beating heart of all dead end towns. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. Joseph fruit? Ah, yes. Oh, Joseph's. Or just a Joseph. Consistently took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people in Harunga. He must be ancient now. Creepy how? Does he stare at you? Does he linger? Does he stand in the corner in the rain going, yeah, just pointing at you and you don't even know why? This set. Apparently after the sign broke, they thought it would be cheaper to rename it instead of repairing it. Hilarious. Was it Paradise? Paradise it? I don't know. Police station. What do we have here? The police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. Something tells me she got arrested and spent the night here. Maybe more than a night. Of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews of a graduation and promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spent in here. We'd really been looking forward to it. Yeah, I wasn't a churchgoer either. Hell, I'm still not a churchgoer at all. Well, you know why? Because I'm agnostic. I'm not gonna shit on anyone's religion, but God, I hated going to church. I always found it strange that only beautiful places in the town was the one full of dead people. Yeah, that's a little strange. Fancy tomb. Pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be a reward for running this shithole for half your life. Alright, who are we visiting? I'm guessing this one? Maria Berg, 1992 through 2019. Oof. How old would that be? Okay, give me 1 sec. 27. If my math is right, and I'm probably wrong because my mind is delusional. I only had like 3 hours of sleep last night, but I'm gonna say 27. Damn. And there's still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is that from? I don't know what people do at gravestones. I also just sit there, reminisce. I mean, at least for me, right? I mean, some people, I'm pretty sure they do that. Maybe they even have conversations with them. It reminds me of that one video of the man who was recording himself in his visiting his buddy's grave, and he was talking about how much he missed him, and how his baby mama and his kid were doing, and you just hear him breaking down because this man took his own life. Is it weird if I speak to you? No, I don't think so. I want to speak to you. But also, I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you. I guess it's the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. I just couldn't face it. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just why? Sorry. But you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. Okay, so I'm guessing this is one of those places where people just never ever leave. Like, people just grow up here and die here. I guess it doesn't matter now. I wonder if my choices actually affect the ending. I quite like this dress. It's very blue. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? I mean, it just looks like a piece of blue cloth. I mean, blue pixel, really. So, what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? So we can both look terrible. Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So, I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on the Friday and... Sarah? What? Sarah, I'm pregnant. Oh. You're pregnant. Pregnant? Yes, pregnant. Jesus. Okay, yes. And it's that guy's? Jacob? Or is it Jacob with a K? Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. I've thought about it a lot, and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean, we? Me and Jacob. You mean your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. No one has made me do anything. But how's this gonna work with us going to Stockholm? Newsflash, Sarah. You're not going to Stockholm. We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when. I know how much this Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible bash in town expects you to keep it. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. Well, that sucks. Aw. You made her sad. Such a dick, Sarah. You're such a dick. That text the night you died. What did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. What was it then? Goodness. It really is you. Lena? Wow. Sorry. Didn't expect to see. You didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm sure. Damn. Lena seems to be really pissed at us. I must say, I'm surprised to see you too. Given that we didn't see you at the funeral. I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there. She missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? No little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Awkward. Do you see much of her family? Her son, Johannes, and should we call him Joel or Johan? No, we know it's Jacob. Or Jacob. And Jacob? I've been helping him out with Johannes from time to time. A terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? I guess, I don't know. I don't know what she does. I'm just gonna go with this one. Good for you. It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter to her anyway. She's like, good for you. Good for you. That line there. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's it from? Oh, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. It's beautiful. Yes. She never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. It's full of the stuff. I don't think poor Jacobs had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course, there was the writing group that Gunnell started. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. Who's Gunnell? Doesn't seem like Sarah likes Gunnell. What else was she up to before she... Oh, you know. Same old Maria. Mothering church... Church? Yes, Sarah. Church. I'm a little surprised by that one, to be honest. I dare say there are lots of things you don't know about what Maria's life was like after you left. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. God, what a bit. That I guess is not so long ago her mom died as well. And it's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. Christ. I just need to know. What happened to you, Maria? What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. I feel like Sarah's really stuck in her own mind here, you know? She doesn't listen to her friend. She's not listening to what Lena just was telling her about it. And she was about to outright call her a bitch. And I feel like she's blaming everyone. Or, I mean, right now she's suspecting that, you know, she got murdered. It wasn't an accident. So, yeah, she probably suspects people. And that's why she's treating people badly. I mean, so far, at least Lena. When... I don't know. Let's find out what happened, okay? Maybe we should go talk to Gunnell about the writing club she and Maria were in. Although, I can think of a few things worse than talking to Gunnell. Surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old bat's still alive. Well, I guess now we know where to go. Although, I don't remember seeing a supermarket. Anyway, I'm on break. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Now there's a strange sight. What? A girl walking out in the rain all by herself? She can't walk alone in the rain all by herself? Teach. Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. Yes, once you graduate, it's only their first name. It's no longer Mr. or Mrs. You call them by their first name. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Jesus. I wonder how many yawnings I'm gonna be doing today. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. She always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. In what way? Like, just like, or like? Maria and I became rather good friends of a kind. I teach her son Johannes now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right. He's very bright, too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dream alive. Yeah, still writing for an ad agency now. And it's all going well down there? It's a little lonely, but it's alright. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. And I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose, and later on. Thanks, yeah. Although, you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nelson, around here. Oh god, Stan Nelson is still? I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, really, that he was the one to break the news to us all about Maria. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. Sorry, Philip. Yes? Does Gunnell still work at the ICA? Oh yes. Sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Damn, it looks like everyone knows about Sarah's history. Well, see you later. Maybe. Take care, Sara. Thanks, you too. He's smoking? Such a waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive? Could Teach see it? That there was another life he wanted to lead? Now, which torture would I like to sub myself to first? Have my ear chewn off by Gunno at the supermarket? Or endure Officer Nelson's attempts at humor at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. Yeah, let's get a sugar rush while we're getting yelled at. Okay, I'm getting into the tunnel. Hello, Gunno. Who's that? It's Sara. Sara who? I know you remember me, Gunno. I see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? Whoa, okay. I see why. I did get a little inkling suspicion that maybe she had a crush on her friend, which I'm blanking the name on at the moment, and I feel terrible for doing that. I am terrible with names. Maria, that's her name. Her name is Maria. Oh, Jesus, Pete. It's so much worse when you're a bit sleep deprived. Anyway, I kind of had that feeling. That's why she kind of blew up on her. Because she was losing her potentially life partner to some man. No, Gunno, listen. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their heart. You should have seen them. I kind of want to say this, that she's just a hateful. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say it. I don't know her story. Can I just please ask you something? Right now we need to know about Maria. I suppose so. Depends on what it is. Look, you're in a writing group. I'm a founding member of the Harunga writing group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't take just anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you about Maria. Yes. Shut your shame. Yes, but she was in the group too. Oh, yes. She was a good enough writer. Good enough? That's kind of lowballing. But then again, I don't know her writing. For all I know, she's the one who, like, her writing sounds like 50 Shades of Grey. If only she had written about such dreary, awful things. Oh, hadn't. My bad. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that. Depressing. And before she died, she was writing about that kind of thing? Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say. She didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. She didn't show up? The week before she died? And we're very clear that non-attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Callie, you know Callie. Odd family. He has that wife who was from some oriental place. Weird woman. Stop, please. What about Callie? He said he'd seen her around that week, all out of sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you too thick as thieves? So you do remember me. A little, I suppose. God. Oh, she is a character. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. Bye, Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. Jesus, Sarah's so rude. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to her writing group. Okay. Time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. Jesus, Sarah has so many enemies. But I guess if you're the outcast, you're gonna have, you're gonna be bumping heads with others, and eventually, you just don't have the patience. Alright. Here we go. Me, unfortunately, I can't relate because I really don't have anyone. Well, I have maybe one person in my entire life that I don't ever want to deal with. And that was because this woman, I sent my car to get fixed. I just bought this car. Went to get it fixed. Found out that the mechanic was embezzling money. And then she happened to also be racist. So she kicked me out and said, like, they're not going to return my money back if I don't have the paperwork. And I'm like, all right, let me go back and get the paperwork so I can return it. And then I don't know why. I just said, like, okay, that's fine. That's reasonable. Let me just head back home. I'll get the paperwork and I'll show up tomorrow. And then she started yelling. I'm like, what the hell? And then she gets her husband to come over, and he's this like 6 foot something, maybe 6'5". I'm only 5'6". I'm not a tall guy. I'm Hispanic. Hadur. At the time I was 18 too. And yeah, she had her husband come over here, and then he kept yelling something. I don't know. I started ignoring him. I started walking away as they kept yelling at me, and this guy just followed me to the car, and like I didn't look back. He was gonna attack me from behind. Then by all means, attack me from behind. There were customers there, so there was no way they were gonna just he was gonna do that in front of those people. He was definitely restraining himself. But anyway, I went back like 2 days later, and the whole place is empty. Like my car is gone, all their tools are gone, no one is there. It's just gone. So, of course, I was mad. Thankfully, I had her business cards, and I looked it up. I Googled everything very quickly. I mean, of course, I went to the police, but I Googled everything. I found her family. I found her picture. I found her husband, and I haven't done anything about it since. It still pisses me off when I think about it, but that woman just really got under my skin. Stan Nelson at your service. Hello, Stan. Well, well, well. If it isn't little Miss City Slicker. Jesus, come on, man. So what if you want to leave town? Sarah will do. Bet they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, Sten. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in, is it? A night in the cells for old time's sake? I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh. Oh, yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore, at least. Oh, come on, Stan. That's a dick. That's such a crappy-ass thing to say. What the hell? Please don't speak about her like that. Alright. Don't speak ill of the dead and all that, I suppose. Go on then, fire away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast us... Oh, God, I can't talk. You really did cast us all off, didn't you? Please just answer the question. As you please. It was out on the main road south, about an hour down. Nearer to Stockholm than here, almost. Why on earth would Maria be out on that road? Am I a mind reader, Sarah? So what happened? Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year. And that old road. Branch in the way or something. She skidded off the side and into the rocks below. Oof. That's a rough way to go. Good thing it was me who got that call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the precinct these days, you know. Right. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to you scratching your arse, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. Chief of the precinct, my God. What was she doing on that road? Lena said Jacob hasn't cleared the things from her old room. Why they decided to leave in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Speaking of. Wonder what number that is. Oh, Jesus. Good old Biber Basher HQ. Alright. So wait, if he's home, why is his lights off? Hello? Door seems to be open. Oh, don't be breaking and entering. Even though you're not really breaking the door. Hello? Oh, Sarah? What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they usually are around here. Sorry. Maybe this is a bad time. I can... No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Oh, so we are here for one day. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Ooh, what are we eating? Are we eating spaghetti? Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Awkward. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some, that'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. I know. Oh, hello. Johannes. You must be Johannes. Yes. Nice to meet you, Johannes. I mean, we've met before, but only once, and you were very small. Well, anyway. Shoot. Where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. I wonder if she resents Johannes, you know? It seems like we're out of coffee. Haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Johannes is so big now. Yeah, and shy. And today is not a good day, of course. How are you? Oh, you know, today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. More awkwardness. Feels like another lifetime when I was late last year. What year is Johannes in now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have, really. Good distraction. Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sara? And Harunga? I couldn't make it last year, so... Right. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really got around to... No, that's okay. Sure. If you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs and... You remember where it is, of course. I won't be long. Of course we know where it is. We've been in this house a plenty time. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm still going forward. Wait. Maria. That top she's wearing. I can't remember if it was mine and she stole it, or I just borrowed it so often that it felt like mine. Oh God. It hasn't changed at all. That's weird. She really was still writing. Poetry mostly, looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me? That does sound like depression, a little bit. Is this what you're worried about, Maria? There we are. Flashback! You know, even though this game is just nothing but pixels, they did an amazing job. It always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm going to miss these forests though. They've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. And anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Maria. I was about to say. You're going to love it. And speaking of love, you're such a dick. How's your new moped guy? What's his name? You know his name. Jay something? Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. Huh. You think he's stupid? I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say... It's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Burn, Sara. Okay, if you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sara. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. Is this before or after the pregnancy? It's gotta be before, because, you know, they're having a good conversation. A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin? She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. I'm not sure why I never did. Guess you're stubborn? It's like some sort of weird shrine to her youth in here. Even the sheets are the same. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, well there doesn't seem to be anything else that I can click on. What's this? A Systembologit receipt for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait, this is from... It is. It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Why would she... I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. Yeah, we shouldn't overstay our welcome. But if she hated vodka, why did she buy vodka? Must be quite nostalgic for you. A little too nostalgic, if you ask me. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Johannes on this day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Maria got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. Not even gonna walk us out. Okay, that's fine. So, on the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game because she wanted them out of the way? This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that... But the police means Officer Nelson. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident. Yeah. I feel like he doesn't really do too much thinking in that head of his. Without really thinking about the alternatives. Alright, here we go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Alright. Stan Nelson at your service. Hello, Stan. Well, well, well. You already said that the first time. If it isn't Little Miss City Slicker, Sarah will do. Right, they don't know about your... Okay, what... Why are we having the same conversation again? We already had this. Alright, we're just gonna skip. Elsa? Yes, my dear? Can you remember? Mine like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean funny? All sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too. If I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drink in these parts. Sitting here all day as I do. She had a system legit bag, didn't she? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all that drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for the public good. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye-bye now. Okay. Now is this... Surely someone else has put two and two together. I should speak to Lena. But why would she not have said it? Hopefully she's still at the grave. Should I also talk to whatever her name is? Gunno? Hey, Teach. I mean, not Teach. It's... What was it, Pete? I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem... just a little odd to be back, that's all. I can only imagine. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness. I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? Has nobody... Gosh. No, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. Hello. We all were. I mean, I was, and Johannes and Jacob and a few of Maria's other friends. Wait, what? But they were at the game. Unless someone's lying. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening. But she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. Though we were all there at 7 like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Sten at the door with the awful news. What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing. That we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I got something in my eye. Come on. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. Okay. I could have helped. Could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How could I make it up to you? What should I do? Newsflash, Sarah. You can't make it up to her right now. You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. That sounds like an excuse for herself, you know? She's doing it for others, but really she's doing it for her. She's trying to justify, I guess, her not being there for her friend. Lena. Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. Okay. Did you know? Excuse me? No? Okay. Sarah, what are you... Please. It's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago, it just trapped her here and stifled her dreams of getting out of here and becoming a writer and seeing the world. And she spiraled deeper and deeper into this dark, horrible place, and nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become, even though it was right there in the things she wrote. And I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind drunk and drove herself off the road, nobody knew her well enough to see what really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be... Okay, I don't think Maria was drunk. I definitely feel like she's projecting her thought. I mean, I don't think she has all the facts. Lena probably does. This must be so hard to hear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You should be. But calm down. I'm going to show you something. What? Just come with me. Lena knows. I'm pretty sure Lena knows. And like I said, Sarah's just jumping to conclusions here. She's been gone for a whole year, and she's trying to think why her friend is dead. She's trying to grasp it for any clues or any reason why. We're going inside the church? Yes, we're going inside the church. It won't kill you. Unless she's the devil. Kinda looks nice. Got the wreaths going on. Is it Christmas time? There's an even song service tonight, being held in her memory. I don't understand. Why are we... Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Did you think she wasn't loved? Isn't missed by everyone in Harunga every single day? Mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know? But, no, Sarah. There is no but. You think what? That after you left her here all these years ago, that she just ground to a halt? That her life here can only have been small and sad by comparison to yours? No, Lena, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sarah. Real life, in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? The receipts in her room from all that alcohol and the party. Her gathering you all together so that when she died. For God's sake. And the stuff she was writing. Those dark poems. What writing about death means you're going to kill yourself? How can you... The party? Alright, I'll tell you what the party was for. She'd been working on a book. A novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. That's what the party was for. To share her good news. See, I told you, Sarah's just jumping to conclusions. It's one thing to read books and okay, so the thing is, when you write a book, of course you wanted to always have something to catch the reader's attention, something to wow them. And unfortunately, a majority of that is exaggerated, but real life, unfortunately, is not like the books. Sometimes, yes, sometimes life does imitate art. But in most cases, this is real life. This is what happens. Sometimes there are just coincidences that just happen, Hell, even that one book written by, I can't remember his name, but the one where it became true years later, almost like decades, almost maybe a century later, where a man, a ship got, Jesus, I can't talk, I can't process things. Basically, they a crew member. His name was Peter, and in the book, the kid, also named Peter, got eaten by the crew members just so they could survive because they were stuck out in sea. There, that's what I'm trying to get it across. Oh my God, I swear. Anyway, let's continue. Yes. Why did Philip not know that? Philip? She'd only told me. I suppose I never did tell him, no. We all had other things on our minds. But that's wonderful. Many things in her life were wonderful, Sarah. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? Where was she going? Lena, look. Please understand that there were two reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting. And secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. I can see where Lena's coming from, yeah? Please, Lena, where was she going? My guess is she was going to see Sara. She is going to Stockholm to find you. Damn. I knew it. Oh my God. It's still a story, guys. It's still a story. So of course it was gonna be something like this. And okay, I'm starting to tear up a little. She wanted to, I don't know, surprise you with her good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend. So she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person. Oh, Maria was the one. Okay, I thought in the very beginning when we were sending messages back and forth, I thought it was our character, Sara, here that was doing all the talking. But now that I remember, it was Maria. Maria was the one trying to get in touch with Sara. Oh, God, she must feel like such a bastard right now. And then get back in time for the party. I told her it was a ridiculous idea, but she was really set on it. And sharing it with you. So, yes. That is why she was out on the road that day. You are why. That's just sad. I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here can make someone happy. That having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What? By coming up here to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see. And what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path. Yep, like I said, she was doing it all for herself. She really wasn't doing it for the people. And she didn't. Lena, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lena. Goodbye, Sara. Oh man, that's... I told you. This is all for her sake. She was on this road just for herself, to justify her choice. And look, just like that, it stopped raining. Are we going back to... I guess she wants to go see Maria one more time? Yeah. Or just say goodbye. Maria, I have nothing to. I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because of you. If you were here, you would forgive me for all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most... Elena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have. And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations, too, on the book. I bet it was beautiful. I wonder where she's going. Sara, you better not be doing anything rash. She better not be doing anything rash, I swear. It's one thing to feel guilty, but it's another to do something so rash. Make a choice that would be permanent. You know? I really, really hope she's not. I'm hoping she's just... Maybe she's walking back home to Stockholm through the forest. I don't know. I'm sure she's just feeling nothing but guilt at this point. I guess she just came up here. This must have been her favorite spot. Or their favorite spot, to be exact. Even if it is a small town, it's not bad to be in a small town. Yeah, she has something against her as a town. But just because you hate the place, you know, you dislike the spot that you're in, doesn't mean that everyone's gonna have that same experience as you. And it looks like she learned that the very hard and crappy way of learning things is unfortunately through loss. But that's life, you know. You don't you learn things through loss too, you know. And yeah, it's fine to lose. You know, you need to lose things in life, because that's how you cherish those moments, and that's how you realize that you need to cherish the moments that are in the present. because one day those two will be lost. Oh boy. Okay, amazing game. It almost got me crying there. It was starting to give me those Life is Strange vibes, you know. But oh my God, when I chose to sacrifice Chloe to save the town, and my God, I just cried my eyes out. And at the time, my ex, she was in the room with me, and I didn't care. I was just crying my eyes out. I'm like, I'm. Thankfully, she didn't bother me. She just let me grieve there. Oh, but that game was was so beautiful. And this one is too. This game is very beautiful, and I love it. This is. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing else to say. Yeah, no. I think I'm done here. I hope you guys like this episode. All right. Take care.